very, very proud now after that performance.
Yeah, like I am nearly every Saturday. I thought we were really good, particularly first half. I thought we took a bit of a battering second half in terms of not chances. I don't think they made too many chances, but you know, where the game was played, it was, you know, a lot of it in our half. You know, they're a good side. We knew that. You know, they've scored 4 goals, you know, 4 or 5 times already this season. It was important that we didn't give them anything to hang on to. You know, we had a little bit of luck with the first one, with the one in the first half just before half time when Kedwell hit the bar. But I felt we deserved that bit of luck. I thought we were outstanding first half, and you know, if we'd just been a bit more clinical with our chances, it would have given us something to really hold on to. But we showed I've got a team of men, and you know, you've got to be that here.
And in a sense, Mark, it was 2 different sides of Cheltenham, wasn't it? The first half, the football was excellent. You created a lot of chances. Second half, when you had to stand up and be counted, you did stand up. Scott Brown's made 1 good save, but other than that, he hasn't made a huge number of direct saves.
They've put, you know, they've had the crosses, you know, set pieces have been big for them. But we talked about having a team of men, and we know we've got that. But you always want to challenge them. You always want to, you know, just prick their consciences just to make sure that they're going to do it at games like this. We didn't want to come here and yes, say it's great to be involved in a top of the table clash and get beat, you know, and it was important that we didn't. It was important we were men in terms of, you know, defending set pieces, defending the way they play, which is, you know, they're really good. They mix the game up well. We limited them to, you know, 1 or 2 speculative shots first half. Second half, you know, it was an onslaught. But we also talked about having the calmness to be able to defend for your lives, or defend in organised fashion and defend anything that comes at you, but then being able to play. And we managed to do that first half. Second half we didn't quite. But I'm not going to moan at that. I thought the players were excellent tonight.
And it sounds churlish, but you must have been a bit disappointed not to go ahead at half time.
Yeah,
you lost that first
I thought
half,
we had
didn't you?
3 or 4 really good chances. And when Mo's broken, and there's Mo, Darren, and Zeb's 3-on-1. And to be fair, the young centre backs, mate, I thought it was good all night for them. The 15, he made an outstanding save. Tackle. Mo's just knocked it. He's either knocked it a yard too short or a yard too far, if that makes any sense. If it had been a yard shorter, he'd have had another touch and beat him. If it had been a yard further, I think the lad probably doesn't get there. Some of our football was really good. We've just got to continue that now.
But it must give everybody in the club confidence. You've come to league leaders who've been absolutely on fire. Yeah. You've not only come away with a point, you've stopped them from scoring, and you've matched them, haven't you? I mean, a draw is the least you deserved on 90 minutes.
We deserved a draw at least. You know, the possession second half they had more, but so we were organised. We looked dangerous on the break. You know, we just could have done better with a few things. But you've got to stand up and be counted. Like, you know, other teams have come here and had 4 put past them, and you know, you give the leaders a lead, they'll destroy you. And we did really well tonight.
Anybody particular to pick out?
The chairman, the board. You know, they were delighted with that. You know, they you know, for whatever's gone on in the past. You know, there was a little bit on it today. It's the first time Martin had come up against us. They didn't want to get beat, and you know, they've made the long journey down like they do all the time. And I sensed a little bit of nervousness today that we were going to, you know, Martin's side who were flying high, and you know, nothing against. They hadn't got anything against him. They you know, they both, you know, they all say, you know, nothing detrimental at all. But you could tell that they didn't want to lose tonight, so that's for them.
Well, Mark, thanks so much.
Cheers.
Mark, they've been smashing in goals left, right and centre here, haven't they? The last 3 games, I think they scored 4. So as we spoke about earlier, to restrict them to that amount of chances, is that one of the most pleasing parts of tonight? Yeah.
You know, they play the system they play, and after 25 minutes, we've made them change it because we've dominated and looked really strong and powerful and well organised. And they're a good side. They've got lots of good players. And if we can just hang on to them, you know, and hopefully we can catch them over the next couple of months, we'll give ourselves a chance of doing what we want to do.
Yeah. When you say hang on to them, I mean, do you think you're in danger of losing players? Or do you mean keeping
I don't mean
up with
players,
Gillingham?
yeah, I mean with Gillingham, yeah. Not at all, John. No, if we can just hang on to these, you know, and hopefully they'll, you know, we can pick up a few more points than them over the coming months. You know, we can get up there with them, and bit of a benchmark for us tonight, and hopefully we put a marker down saying that, you know, we went to Bradford and we were very unlucky because we should have had the chance to go 2-0 up with the second penalty, and then fold's the wrong word, but we didn't quite see the game out after, you know, we should have been 2-0 up, and all of a sudden it's 1-1, and it didn't affect us, but it obviously did at the end of the result, and it cost us. Tonight we've come to a better side and done really well.
Yeah, it's the same team that you played at Rovers that did so well there, isn't it? The 1-1-0s. Do you think that works particularly well with Zeb up front?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think I've got some really good, squad. You know, people like Sam Deering and real quality. Jeff Goulding, Sean Harrod, Daryl Duffy, you know, Danny, Keith Lowe. Keith Lowe must be the unluckiest man in the world, and he must hate me. But he knows he'll get his chance.
Yeah. And how's Lawson Darth? Any news on his knee? He wasn't here tonight, was he?
No, he's not here tonight. No, he went back down to Reading yesterday. He won't be available for next weekend, and we'll see how he is. I spoke to him yesterday. I had a couple of text messages today where he's wished the boys all the best. He's going for just a precautionary scan tomorrow, and hopefully, you know, we'll have something to report. Then hopefully it's nothing too bad. Hopefully it's just an impact on his knee, and hopefully he'll be back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, Martin Allen said in the programme that if they finish above you, they'll get promoted. He's been very complimentary of you, hasn't he, in the build-up to the game?
Yeah, and you know, I've known Martin. I know what's gone on here, and it didn't work out, and that's going to happen sometimes, and I understand that. But I've known of Martin and speak to Martin, you know, over the years, and sometimes you don't know if he's playing mind games with you, but hopefully we've proved exactly what he's said is true, and hopefully we can repay his faith in us.
Yeah. Cheers.